Welcome to Springboro 45066, Part 1, the TV news magazine show of Springboro, Ohio. On Part 1 of our spring edition, Warren County Career Center correspondent Don Wright gets a look at the manufacturing trades program. In the historic district, Carrie visits new business Weathervane Woodworks, and owners Brett and Sarah tell us all about it. Expo Committee Chair Shiela Lairson gives a preview of Springboro's largest event ever, and at the Coffman Y.M.C.A, Dave Thompson talks about spring programming. We return to the library to visit Alley Copper and get a look at all the spring programming happening there. On Meet Your Neighbor, we talk to the new Executive Director of the Springboro Chamber of Commerce, Alison Liddic. It's all happening right now on 45066, Part 1. Welcome to the first show, Part 1 of 2022. We have been a little bit antiquated lately. We've been busy doing different things, but we're back on board now. Glad to
are. It's so good to see you, and what a fun place we're shooting.
Love the Performing Arts Center.
I know. We're on the set of Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap, which is getting ready to open here at Springboro Community Theater. Opens the first weekend in March. Get your tickets at borotheater.org if you don't have them already. Just a little shout out to our theater.
Good, absolutely. We love the POC. I mean, it's a nice amenity for our
Truly. I mean, what an asset
and
for
people
us.
who work together so well here, network together, so got a lot of good things coming. Well, Carrie, first off, we're going to go see Merge.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and we're at the Warren County Career Center.
Awesome.
We're going to visit and see what he has to say about manufacturing trades.
Let's do it.
Let's go see that clip.
I'm talking to Kim Gates here, the Director of Adult Education at the Warren County Career Center. Great news. What's happening, Kim?
Well, Don, we are very excited that we are now an approved master trainer instructor site for MSSCs in manufacturing, and this is going to allow us to work and build partnerships all across the state of Ohio and outside of Ohio as well, where Ohio technical centers, colleges, other programs are going to be able to send their instructors to us to be trained as master trainers in their field at MSSCC.
That's awesome.
Yes.
The whole state of Ohio?
The whole state of Ohio, we are the first approved master training center, so it's very exciting.
Oh, yes. And who's this gentleman standing next to you?
This is all really thanks to Dave Quinn. Dave is our coordinator of our industrial programs, and this has been a project that has really been close to Dave's heart. He's done a fantastic job in working with MSSC and building that partnership and bringing this to Warren County Career Center. And we're just so excited and so appreciative of his efforts. And he's the one who really can speak the most on this and all the exciting things that will come out of this opportunity. So
That's fantastic.
Thank you, Kim. We got started in this process due to the fact when I was doing some research on industry certifications, I found that we were doing manufacturer certifications. So that was related to a specific manufacturer. Those were rather good certifications, and they're recognized. They were just related to a certain manufacturer. So what we did was we researched out where can we get something different. So I got involved with the Manufacturer Skill Standards Council, and they produce a certification that's instead of being based on manufacturer standards, it's based on industry standards. So a group of industry folks came together and created these standards that need to be met to be a certified production technician in the nation. So I decided to pursue that. I went through their training to see what it was all about, and it seemed to be a good fit for us. So I pursued that, and we trained a couple instructors along with myself, and we started teaching our students in our courses. We are a master training center for the Manufacturer Skills Council. We're the only one in Ohio. We're able to train instructors for MSSC throughout our state and anywhere in the nation if they want to come here, and we're the only one offering in this state.
Now, MSCC stands for?
It's Manufacturers Skill Standards Council.
Okay. And how many different industries or manufacturers products are we talking about?
We're talking any manufacturing products in a state. Any manufacturer that wants to upskill their employees can send them here, and we can train them as certified production technicians.
Very good. I'm looking at some of this equipment here. Can you maybe relate some of this to us average folks?
Right. We're able to train everything that we trained before in our advanced manufacturing lab. So we're talking electrical, programming, PLCs or programmable logic controllers, mechanical drives, pneumatics, hydraulics. Everything could be done on this little machine right here. So we train them in the lab. They come over here and they do their hands-on skills. We can perform 63 hands-on skills, different skills related to the training that we're doing. So you see, we practice safety, so we got the lockout, tag out, so make everything safe. We got air coming into it, we got electrical, we got logic controllers here, we got mechanical drives. They actually have to change that drive from a belt drive to a chain drive. So that's one of the skills they have to perform to get the certification, to have that credential attached to them. So this thing is designed that when we set it all up and we run it, we can control how fast the cylinders move, you know, how far out they go, what parts they'll pick up, what parts they won't. And it sorts for us and everything. So this is pretty all-encompassing. Right here is 63 hands-on skills that the students have to go through to gain their certification.
WCC.org?
MyWCC.
Oh, my WCC.
So it's mywccc.org. And you can check out secondary programs and adult education programs. So
That's
it's a
awesome.
great facility all around.
Hey, thank you, guys.
While we're talking about secondary, when I put this program together, I work in adult education, but I got with the secondary instructor and I said, you need to walk this walk with me. And we're offering this in secondary and adult education.
It's a great partnership between our secondary advanced manufacturing instructor and Dave as the adult ed. They have a wonderful relationship. They have the same vision, and what's really great is it streamlines, so any students coming out of that program that would even want to go further in their education, they could go into adult ed, but they can come out with the same certifications, and so the secondary students are staying just as ahead as we are in adult education, so it's very exciting. And we really appreciate your time.
Hey, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Warren County Career Center, back to you, Mr. Mayor.
Thanks, Merge. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Where are we going next?
We are visiting a newer business in historic Springboro, located at 400 South Main, called Weathervane Woodworks. Just wait till you see this place.
Okay.
Gorgeous. We are at the beautiful new Weathervane Woodworks store, located in historic Springboro at 400 South Main Street. I'm joined by owner Brett Denon and Sarah Simpson. Guys, thank you for welcoming us into your gorgeous store today.
Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having us. So obviously, you know, this is your new brick and mortar location on Main Street. We're so excited to have you in historic Springboro. Tell us a little bit about the new location.
So 2 years ago, you retired.
I retired a couple years ago from corporate America, and I've always dabbled in woodworking and carpentry things and making things. It's always been a passion. When I retired, me and my stepdad started this, and it's grown into, you know, what you see here, beyond our wildest expectations. We decided we needed a storefront. This came on the market. We're going to live here, have our storefront. It's perfect.
Well, you have so many beautiful pieces, and obviously you have things that, you know, customers can just come in, pick up and walk out with, but you also do custom pieces as well. Is that correct?
Yes, our bread and butter is custom pieces. You know, hall trees, dining tables, kitchen tables, coffee tables, end tables, that sort of thing. But not everybody's going to come in the store and buy a custom dining table.
Sure.
We, you know, make home decor, anything for the kitchen, that sort of thing.
Even an oven squirrel.
Oven squirrels.
Tell us about the oven squirrels. They've become so popular.
World famous oven squirrels. Our first day open was Art Fest. It was August 28th. Stepdad was following me around the shop, begging me to make oven squirrels. I wanted to finish, I had a dining table that I had to finish. Didn't have time to make oven squirrels. For 3 days, he followed me around. Finally, I gave in and had him make some, and we sold out the first day.
Wow. So tell us, what is an oven squirrel for those of us out there that aren't familiar?
It's like a 9-10 inch long squirrel, and you use it to, the oven rack or a pot in the oven, push your rack in, pull your rack out.
Sure.
It's taken Springboro by storm.
They are so popular, and so many people love them now. I mean, I hear about them all the time. So Sarah, tell me a little bit about Weathervane and your experience, being here on Main Street now in your brick and mortar location.
Well, being on Main Street is amazing. So we get the benefit of watching traffic, and for the festivals, anything that's going on downtown, we get to be a part of it. Obviously, our front porch is iconic here in Springboro.
Truly.
So it's nice to be able to welcome our friends on there, but we're looking forward to Christmas in Springboro with the parade, and looking forward to just being here for many years. And part of us moving down here is we wanted to support other small businesses, and especially with everything that's happened in the last couple years. We looked at what we could do to help just shed light on small businesses in Springboro. So we came up with a line of candles that are scented to various places around Springboro. So
awesome.
We have one that smells like the K, and it's a vanilla smell. We have one that smells like coffee, and it's for Heather's Cafe.
Wonderful.
Pumpkin spice is our Cleathers scent. And then we've got several that are various fall, winter scents for Christmas in Springboro.
Awesome.
So we're looking forward to hopefully selling out.
I love it, and I'm certain you will. Now, Brett, just a little bit about your background. You're a local guy, aren't you?
I am. Moved to Springboro in my freshman year in high school, and I graduated from Springboro. I'm not going to date myself.
We're not asking you to. It's okay. I don't tell the year I graduated either.
So yeah, I've been around Springboro. I enlisted in the Marine Corps shortly after high school, and served my time in the Marine Corps, and came back to Warren County. Been around Warren County my whole adult life, and we moved back to Springboro about 13 years ago. Bought a house up in Settlers Walk, and here we are in downtown now.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your service to our country.
Absolutely.
And, thank you for your contributions to Main Street. Your store is gorgeous. I've seen, some of the tables that you've delivered. I've seen, obviously, some of the goods in your store. And I have to say, personally, I have some of the goods in your store in my home now. So, we're thrilled to have you here. If someone is interested in contacting you or visiting the Weathervane Woodworks store, how's the best way to reach you?
My number is 513-267-4224. I have that on me all the time. That's on all my business cards and that. The store hours are Friday and Saturday for now in the afternoons, and Saturday all day. I do by appointment. Give me a call. I will gladly meet you here. Facebook, Weathervane Woodwork, www.weathervanewoodworks.com. Instagram, weathervane.woodworks.
So you're all over the internet.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Well, and it's also a benefit that we live here. So if somebody, needs to come down on a Tuesday to pick up something for a wedding gift or whatever, we're here.
Sure.
And we can let people in. So we don't mind a text or a heads up, and his number is the best way to text. And if we're here, then we'll let you in.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you for inviting us into your store and your home today. It's absolutely gorgeous, and we wish you the best of luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carrie.
Back to you. Thanks, Brett and Sarah. Your store is absolutely gorgeous, and we can't wait to see what you have coming in for spring, summer, and then for the next holiday collection as well. Congratulations on your first brick and mortar location.
Yeah, thank you very much for all you do. Shiela Lairson.
Yes, it's time
Expo.
to chat about Expo. We got to catch up with the Expo committee chair, Shiela Lairson. Shall we go check it out?
Yeah.
We are at the beautiful Performing Arts Center just outside of the Springboro Chamber of Commerce, and I'm joined by Shiela Lairson, the owner of that music place, who also happens to be this year's Expo chair. Shiela, welcome to 45066.
Thank you.
So we're here to talk about Expo 2022, everybody's favorite, business exposition in Springboro. We are back now for March, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so what is this year's Expo date?
Expo is March 19th, and it's from 10 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon.
Wonderful, wonderful. And that's at Springboro High School again?
Correct.
Fantastic. So if someone has not attended Expo in the past 20 years, since this is our 21st Expo, what should someone expect?
Well, there'll be about 200 businesses there. All of them will have door prizes, so there'll be lots of fun things to win.
Which is always fun.
Yep. It is free admission. There'll be activities for the children. Some of the businesses will have fun games for them to play.
Great.
There'll be giveaways for them as well.
Wonderful.
There'll be lots of entertainment. The school bands are going to play.
Awesome.
We'll have the theater here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I heard Springboro Community Theater was going to perform at Expo.
Yeah, we're really excited to see what they have to bring. And then there'll be grand prize.
Oh, of course.
Enter.
Of
Yep.
course. So when you attend Expo, you can enter for the grand prize. Of course, no purchase is necessary.
Correct.
What is the grand prize this year?
It is a large screen TV or a choice of a security system.
Oh, all right, a surveillance system, and that is from our grand prize sponsor
Yes.
at Custom Connections, which we always appreciate their support.
Yes.
So we've got free admission, free parking, we've got entertainment, we've got 200 approximate businesses that will be exhibiting at Expo. What about food?
Oh, we will have a food court in the commons area at the high school, so there'll be lots of food to purchase at reasonable prices. So come have lunch and check out all the booths.
Absolutely. We jokingly say it's the one day Springboro has a Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
That's always our Expo joke. Okay, so March 19th, Springboro High School, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., free admission, free parking. It's a great day, isn't it?
It is so much fun.
It really is. It's family friendly, and I know that you and the Expo committee put so much hard work into it. It's so nice to see it back at Springboro High School and doing it in March this year.
Yes.
Back where you belong.
Yes, and as a business, it's really great to see the people come out and see the kids and all the families there. So
It's one of my favorite community events, if I'm allowed to say that.
Definitely.
All right, well, thank you for joining us today on 45066, and we will see you at Expo.
All right, great. Thank you.
Back to you. Thanks, Shiela. We can't wait for Expo.
Well, you leave Expo, then you go to the Y.
Exactly.
And that's where we're headed right now.
Let's
David Thompson is with us. Hi, David. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, guys, and welcome back to the Coffman Family YMCA. My name is David Thompson. I'm the director of the Y, and it's my pleasure to welcome you back here today. Hey, the first thing that I wanted to just kind of talk about is the YMCA's annual campaign. You may not realize this, but the YMCA, we're a nonprofit charitable organization. We run a campaign every single year to make sure that people within this community and the communities surrounding Springboro are able to participate. The people are able to participate here at this YMCA regardless of their income level. That makes us different than a for-profit organization that offers fitness or childcare or day camp. We have scholarships to help people to belong here at the Coffman YMCA. If you'd like to support us and donate to that effort, you can go online. There's a page that says Give, and you can give and support our efforts here at the Coffman YMCA to make sure that everybody that wants to come here is able to. The next thing that I'd like to share with you is a little bit about our upcoming Coffman YMCA Triathlon. The Coffman YMCA Sprint Triathlon is being held on May 8th, 2022, starts at 7 a.m. This sprint triathlon consists of a 300-yard swim, a 10-mile bike ride, and a 3.1-mile run. Registration is going on right now, so if it's something that you're interested in getting involved with, you can go to the YMCA's website, which is DaytonYMCA.org, look for events, and you'll be able to sign up for our Coffman YMCA Triathlon. Next, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about upcoming sports seasons that we have here at the YMCA for kids. This spring, we have 2 sports that are happening here at the Y. We have our spring outdoor soccer program, which is for children ages 3 to 12. Practices begin on April 11th and games begin on April 23rd. We also are offering our spring volleyball program. It's for children ages 7 through junior high, and that's for both boys and girls. Practices begin the week of March 28th and games begin the week of April 9th. Registration for both our volleyball program and our soccer program are going on now on our website, or you can come into the Coffman YMCA and register for either one of those programs. Lastly, if you or somebody that you know is looking for a job, we're hiring. So we have several open positions that we're hiring for right now: lifeguards and swim instructors, member service representatives, and even our housekeeping positions. We've got a couple full-time jobs open right now, so if you're very interested in checking those out, please go to our website at DaytonYMCA.org and you can look for open positions that we have available here at the Coffman YMCA. And one of the best benefits of working for the Y, you get a free YMCA membership. So check us out. We'd love to see you here at the Coffman YMCA. Hey, thanks for visiting with us. It's always our pleasure to be a part of the show, and back to you guys.
Thanks, David. It's always a pleasure to get the update on the Y.
So after you've worked out your body, you've got to work out your mind. Shall we go to the library?
Yes.
Let's go see Allie.
Thank you, Carrie, and greetings from the library. We hope that you are all staying well read. Definitely come and see us if you are looking for something new to read. We have the best titles in a variety of formats, so that makes reading books or listening to audiobooks not only rewarding, but also convenient for you. Now let me tell you about some upcoming programs. First, starting May 2nd, we'll have 2 take-home activities for children. Stop by the library to pick up a Cinco de Mayo and a Mother's Day craft. We are celebrating Mexican culture and celebrating mothers with these 2 activities. These would be best enjoyed by children ages 3 and up, and they will be available while supplies last. Next, for teens, ages 11 through 18, we have 2 fun programs. On Wednesday, April 6th, from 3:30 to 5 p.m., join us at the Springboro Library and make a mischievous little gnome friend out of felt and glue. You heard that right. We are making gnomes. Registration is required. Then on Wednesday, May 4th, from 3:30 to 5 p.m., join us for Zen Zone for Teens at the Springboro Library. During this relaxing program, you can color, draw, paint, and just chill while light music plays in the background. That's the Zen Zone. Registration is also required for this event. How about something for adults? Adults ages 18 and up can register for Painted Ladybug Pots, which will be held Wednesday, May 4th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at the library. Welcome spring with a hand-painted terracotta pot. All supplies will be provided, and we encourage you to wear clothes that you wouldn't mind getting dirty. To register for any of our great programs, call the library at 937-748-3200. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Allie. It's always great to hear from you. I hear a drum roll.
Drum roll. Part 1, Meet Your Neighbor. Alison Liddic, Director of the Chamber of Commerce, cheerleader advisor. She's with us. Let's go talk to her. Hello, everyone. We are at the Performing Arts Center, Part 1 of Meet Your Neighbor. And what a special guest we have. Alison Liddic, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
You're coming up on a year in charge of the Chamber in June. It'll be a year almost,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Well, you're doing a great job, and we appreciate that.
Thank you.
But you wear a lot of hats.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's cool. So why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself first, or your family, whatever, and then we'll get into the things you do each and every day. How's
Okay,
that?
sure. That sounds great. So I am married to my husband, Tony. We've been married 20 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We have 3 daughters. All have gone through Springboro schools and had a great experience, of course. All of them also cheered. and are actively cheering. And then I coach cheer at the high school as well and junior high. So I'm in charge of the basketball sideline cheerleaders from 7th through 12th grade.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
we appreciate your ties to the community.
Yes,
and schools.
absolutely. It's an honor.
So why don't we talk about your Performing Arts Center first?
Okay.
Since we're here, not your office is here in the
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And each and every day that you come in, you run the business community for Springboro, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So why don't you, is that fulfilling to you? Do you really like doing that?
It's a lot of fun.
Is it?
Yes. So we have a lot of members, which is great, and great businesses in this area. So it's been a lot of fun to get to know everyone and understand their needs to see how we can support them. And then we really are a connector more than anything. So just connecting good fits to work with each other and build relationships. So it's been amazing to work with our membership.
And we were talking before, the Expo's coming up, and you're almost sold out.
Yes,
I know.
we are. That is a great event.
People are dying to get out with a pandemic and everything, you know.
Yes.
We're still dealing with it, obviously, but people are just dying to get out. And it's a great thing for the community.
They are.
It's a great thing the Chamber did. I mean, when they got into that, it was just a marvelous concept.
Yes, I agree.
And you want to give the audience the dates?
Sure. So it's March 19th at Springboro High School from 10 to 3 p.m. And it is free to get in. So anyone in the community, bring your friends, bring your neighbor, come to Springboro High School. We have food vendors, we have boutiques, we have all different kinds of businesses. You can meet some of our best realtors in the area. There's just a little bit of everything for everyone, as well as kids' activities and just other offerings there. So it's a great way to come out and get to meet the business community in a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get a walk around. They have all kinds of bags and stuff. You put things in, goodie bags.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's really good. Meet, like Alison said, meet people, and you don't go hungry. And then kickoff is at 10 o'clock every time. We have people come in, and we kick things off. The band plays, and get you the spirit.
That's right. Yep.
All right, let's switch gears.
Okay.
Tell the audience about your cheerleading.
So cheerleading.
Congratulations are in order.
Thank you. Yes. So not everyone knows, but Springboro is a big name in the cheer world. So people all around the nation want to be just like Springboro cheer. So we just recently went to nationals in Florida, and we have 2 competitive teams. One is a game day team and one is competition. Our game day team got first and our competition team got second in their division.
Cha-ching.
Yeah. So back-to-back champs for our game day team.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So are you going to continue being an advisor for this cheerleading going
I would
forward?
like to, yeah.
You
yeah.
love it. You can tell
I
it.
would say as long as the
smile on your face,
athletic
you can tell.
director asks me back, I'll be back. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and
sure they
it's
will.
great to work with the kids, just to be there, that encourager for them,
Okay. Well, why don't you tell the audience what you like about Springboro, and then tell me and the audience what you think we could do different, make it better.
Okay, sure.
We got thick skin, so if there's something we're not doing, let us know.
So I'm actually from Centerville. I grew up in Centerville. But what I love about Springboro is the small town feel. So it's not necessarily a small town, but it feels like it. Everyone is very friendly, and just with our downtown area, it's a very inviting community and just a great feel overall, if that makes sense.
It does. We like for people to give us feedback, and sometimes it's mostly, I would say, it's constructive criticism of anything.
Yeah.
Your concerts in the park good, but maybe you could do it. And so we listen to those things because
yeah.
we want everybody to, as you say, all in. We want
Right.
people to spend their money here, spend their time here. That's what makes Springboro special.
Yes, I agree.
Good place to call home.
I love the concerts in the park.
Yeah, me too.
think
I
they're
love it. Yeah, Carrie knows because I get all pumped for the concerts. And Joe has to calm me down before the introduction. Come on, Mayor, calm down.
Right.
Face the journey. Anyway, thank you very much for being on the
much,
show.
Mayor. Appreciate it.
It's always good seeing you, and
too.
congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Wave by the audience. Alison Liddic.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Alison. What a great interview. Appreciate you being on the show. Carrie, winding it down, part 1.
I know, almost there.
I'm so glad we're back in action again.
Me too. I've missed you, Mayor.
I missed you too.
Well, thank you,
20
sir.
years this show's been on. 20 years. So
Wow.
Between the merge, Carrie and myself, we've been trying our best to showcase the community. It's your community, our community. We love it.
It is. It's
See you next
the
show.
community we love.
Wave bye.